Hi, we are from Group 1 would like to make a presentation on sustainable urban development and mobility.
How cities and urban transport systems are developed is crucial for important societal goals to be reached. Let's see. These include the objectives of zero growth in road traffic in urban areas, more climate-friendly, attractive and livable cities, with vibrant and strong city centers, and a more universally designed society. Since the population increase in the past few decades, majority of people move to cities and towns. Therefore, as populations move to more developed areas like towns and cities, the immediate outcome is urbanization. This contributes to the development of transportation and residential buildings. The issue that arise in urban developments and mobility is air pollution. Nowadays, air pollution is reaching levels that could threaten people's health according to an unprecedented compilation of air quality. Past few decades, the air pollution from cities and infrastructures has tarnished them greatly, causing numerous effects on people's health. Also making cities rich of air pollution as unhealthy places to living. The effects are reported in 2004. Urban air pollution is ranked as the 14th global risk factor for mortality. The sources of air pollution can be from various locations, activities or factors that released of pollutants into the atmosphere. For example, the using of motor transport that released gas like carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxides, which is major sources of air pollution.
Therefore, we need a reliable method to overcome this issue. The method that we're going to use is to install hydrogen fuel cell in buses.
What is fuel cell actually? Fuel cells are a bit like a cross between an internal combustion engine and battery power.
Unlike an engine, a fuel cell doesn't burn the hydrogen. Instead, fuel cells use hydrogen and oxygen in a chemical process to produce electricity and heat. The only byproduct is pure clean water.
A fuel cell has two electrodes, an anode and cathode, and between them an electrolyte. The catalysts on the electrode breaks the hydrogen to allow them to combine hydroxide and negative ions to create water and release electricity.
Now, take a look on how it works in buses.
Of land will eventually reduce as people prefer to use buses other than riding their own vehicles. Unlike buses, cars devour gigantic amounts of land for driving and storing them.
The estimation cost of installation for this hydrogen fuel cell is $16.51 per kilogram. Of vehicles that used hydrogen fuel cell need to about 5 kilograms to 6 kilograms of hydrogen for a full tank. Even though it seems expensive, but it's worth for its advantages. It's because 5 kilograms of hydrogen can sustain driving for up to 500 kilometers. At the same time, refueling can be done quickly, where it roughly take 5 minutes or less to refuel a full tank. Enhancement can be done in terms of safety and feasibility. In terms of process safety and feasibility, the technology can be improved by using bipolar fuel cell plates. Bipolar plates, which is component of fuel cell, is applied by referring to thermal and electrical conductivity, corrosion resistance, weight and size. Now, we will discuss more on the impacts based on environmental, social and economics. Hydrogen is a clean and flexible energy source to support zero carbon energy strategies. Hydrogen fuel cells provide an inherently clean source of energy, with no adverse environmental impact during operation, as the byproducts are simply heat and water. This shows that hydrogen fuel cells are a non-toxic fuel source and therefore superior in this way to coal, natural gas and nuclear power, which are all either potentially dangerous or hard to obtain. Hydrogen fuel cells do not generate greenhouse gas emissions as for fossil fuel sources, thus reducing pollution and improving air quality as a result. No noise pollution. Hydrogen fuel cells do not produce noise pollution like other sources of renewable energy, such as wind power.
Some low-carbon energy sources, including wind energy and biofuel power plants, can be an eyesore. However, hydrogen fuel cells do not have the same space requirements, meaning that there is less visual pollution too.
Innovation can lead to higher productivity, meaning that the same input generates a greater output. As productivity rises, more goods and services are produced. In other words, the economy grows. This will boost the prestige of a country. The economic growth enable the country to be an outstanding country. Not only that, the sustainability in urban country will be well developed.